Oke guys, halo, kali ini kita akan bermain NBA 2K16. Meskipun ini udah lama sih ya, maksudnya itu ini game udah ada yang baru 2K17, tapi kita rosternya ini roster NBA 2K17. Oke, jangan lama-lama lagi. Sekarang saya bermain dengan adik, main berdua. Jadi kita akan langsung saja sebelum kena copyright. Sorry, kita nggak pakai facecam karena kondisinya lagi sangat gelap, jadi mungkin kita tempel sesuatu ya. Oke, langsung aja, ayo buruan. Oh ya, punya aku pakai Cavalier, si adik pakai punya aku pakai New Orleans, si adik pakai Cavalier.
It is quite clear that Anthony Davis is one of the best players in the league with his contract done and his stardom. Should New Orleans be feeling the pressure to go deep in the playoffs, Shaq?
Well, I don't know what team is going to be in, but any team with Anthony Davis should be at very least a playoff team, Ernie. Winning.
Please jangan ada lagu, please. Nanti kena copyright. Jangan sampai ada lagu. Oke. Tanding. Cavalier warna hitam. Si adik sebelah kiri.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Rebound Love. You look at what Anthony Davis has accomplished so far in his career. Historic comparisons. I mean, they're mind-boggling. For a kid 23, Greg, the historic comparisons.
Sekali lagi ya guys, ini rosternya roster baru loh, roster NBA 2K17 meskipun masih 2K16.
But in his first few seasons, his numbers look the most similar to Hakeem the Dream, and that's about as good
ya, kalau kita mainnya nggak jago
as you can get.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Irving kicks to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
You know, and the funny thing about Davis having similar numbers to Hakeem, he came very close last season to putting up a quadruple double. Hakeem was one of only 4 people to ever accomplish that.
Now here is Holiday. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Defense 3 seconds. Artinya itu pemain bertahan terlalu berlama-lama di area wilayah penyerangan.
And 5 blocks on 4 different occasions. The rest of the NBA had a combined 0 in that category.
And the technical free throw is good. Holiday, a screen on Love. New Orleans moving the ball around, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
LeBron against Evans. James, the pass to Thompson. 3-pointer. James misses. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Banked in off the glass.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, Kevin Love
Si adik hebat. Oh ya guys, si adik ini namanya Agung. Ya, bocah sih.
Every year since his rookie season last year, he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Outside, Davis. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. James wide open. And again, LeBron missing. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Holiday goes in. Here's Hushik. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Evans dishes to Hushik. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Ashik's got his first points of the game.
Mainnya nggak jago banget, bodoh. Sama hitam, main sama Asia.
James kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Davis. To the middle. Here's Holiday. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one brings.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And we all know Drew Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to.
New Orleans leading by 3. Passes it to Usher. Takes the 3. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up
Si Adiknya
defensively
mana? Kok nggak
just
bersuara?
because he
Iya,
missed
dia
out.
pendiam soalnya.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Getting back to Holiday, we've seen the size, the court awareness, the change of pace moves he brings. Clark with a little more assertiveness and continued improvement on his jump shot. He'd be hard for anyone to keep up.
Well, I really like this young man's game. He's got tremendous natural ability and a great work ethic. I think he'll very well be one of the best guards in the league. Only 25 years old right now. Plenty of time to reach that potential.
And here is Shumpert following the 3 from Drew Holiday. Shumpert with the screen for Thompson. It's a pick by Love. At the elbow, Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here is Holiday. Here's the closer. And Shumpert pulls it down. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. James, the pass to Irving. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Then for the Cavaliers, Fry comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Jefferson subbed in for LeBron. It's tipped.
Wih, dapet.
And Asha kicks to Holiday. It's Davis with the drive. Pass to Asha from the arc. They get it back. Here's the closer. Left side, Irving. And Ashik sends it back.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here.
Oh, slam dunk. Ya, slam cam. Jadi kiasnya ada kias slam cam gitu guys. Jadi kalau misalnya kita slam dunk yang keren gitu, terus udah kayak sponsor dari Kia gitu. Bolanya.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So for the Pelicans, Jones checked in for Asha. Etron Moore comes in for the closer. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Drew Holiday. On a switch here also for Cleveland. Dunleavy's checked in. Here's Davis. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop for the finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
A nice job again. That
tampaknya
time
ngopernya
to
nggak
add
bener
to the
ini.
lead. They're doing it everything right.
Wah.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Smith drives.
Oh.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Gak masuk. Oke, itu baru tadi babak pertama. Babak. Kita punya 4 babak di sini.
I put all the pressure on me to
bla
be
bla bla.
better.
Langsung aja dah. Aduh, ada musik ya. Kita harus tetap ngomong kalau copyright.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows
Ya,
who
ya,
he is
salah
and
lihat.
what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the back.
And it's been gang rebounded. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Thompson are up front. J.R. Smith out there with Jefferson. And it's Dunleavy in a small forward.
And for the Pelicans last year, they were at their best when they had great ball movement. Very tough to guard their team when the offense was so active.
LeBron kicks to Jefferson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And the dunk by James.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Smith against Moore. 6 to shoot. And it's good. Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Well, on the Pelicans, guys, they were 25-4. This is a good point, Greg. When they had 24 assists in games or more. Big average on assists last year was 22 a game, Clark. So they were above that, and they played well when they were throwing it around.
Exactly, and they were right around the league average on the year. That record of 25-4 shows you just how dominant they could be when they were moving the ball and finding teammates.
LeBron against Jones. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss by LeBron.
Oh, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Goes up on the wing. That one rolling around and rims out. Dunleavy dishes to James. And they double him up with LeBron. Fires from deep. Dunleavy's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 6. Here's Galloway. That's good. Galloway has got his first points in this one.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Pondexter. The closer comes in for Ejuan Moore. And it's Drew Holiday in for Langston Galloway. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Kyrie Irving.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
And so they foul intentionally. Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Love comes in for Mike Dunleavy.
Channing Frye, Kevin Love.
Here's Love. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Here's the closer. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. The closer's got 5 points so far. James with it. Evans picks him up. LeBron kicks to Frye.
Putar gitu. Pakai skill putar itu loh.
5 on the clock. Back to LeBron. Takes a 3. That is good. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
LeBron.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line.
LeBron
no one
James.
near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him. You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Solomon Hill, he's checked in for the closer. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Feeds to Love. LeBron outside.
Wah.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
We're talking about Channing Frye last year. The three-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, landing and back at Kevin Love.
Yeah, that offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential.
And Jones sends it back. Hill drives in. Sheik, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop from there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on.
Malu dia.
Inside.
Ya, bola dipegang dong.
At the elbow, it's James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot. And it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Ashik.
Asik.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yo, sampai nungging gitu.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Anthony Davis comes in for Omer Ashik. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Drew Holiday. Cleveland also making some changes. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And J.R. Smith's sub...
Oh my God.
How did he hit that shot?
Jauh ya.
In the world.
Ya, kayak ada bisa 3 poin.
Kevin with LeBron.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Halftime. Ya, Agung sungguh hebat ya. Kalau pakai facecam ini kalian bisa lihat tuh ekspresi mukanya nyebelin.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. An extremely potent first 2 quarters for him. Kenny, your that wraps it up for halftime as the game is just about to get going again in the third quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Holiday out there with the closer. And it's Ashik in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way. And that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Here's Davis uses both hands to slam it down.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
LeBron outside. And Tyreek Evans is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Smith outside. On the wing, Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Ashik.
He was on that pass in the
Davis,
flash.
Davis,
Read it, reacted, and then picked it up.
And that one's good. And that's now 7 points for the closer.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Irving with a clean look. And the 3 off target.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Bukan dimasukin malah dioper.
They've gone 1 of 3
Pintar.
since starting the second half. And it's James missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Ashik. Guys, you want to talk about one tough guy? How about the Turkish
Ya
hero,
Allah, kecil banget.
Ashik? Tremendous rebounder. A space eater in the paint. So long.
That's a great way to describe him, Kevin. Last year, he finished 4th in the league in rebounds per minute. Plus, he's always lurking as a shot blocker.
He is. And the Pelicans making a change here. Pondexter's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for LeBron. And he gets it to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
And absolutely, their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And Davis gets it to go.
And, you know, going back to Ashik, I mean, he's not just a big, immobile guy. I mean, he's got really good flexibility, and that's helped him develop some post moves at the offensive end. He's no longer Mr. Dunk or nothing.
Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Agung mengambil aman.
Love's got it all tied up now for the
Lemparan pendek.
Cavs. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 to start
Langsung ke ujung
Their
Davis.
prowess inside has been
Anthony
tremendous, guys. I mean, it's
Davis.
been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple
tepat
one-handed
nih ke
stuff
celana.
to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though,
Lagi. Diam bersih.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Cleveland with a
Spacing,
change here, too.
spacing.
Shumpert is checked in for Irving.
and going back to Amir Ashik's toughness, you can
bola,
see it
bola.
in his face. I mean, he's not going to smile at you. He's not going to show you any expression at all. Just a cold-blooded monster on the floor.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Now here's Love. He has 6. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Kampret namanya.
Floor is open. Take care of business.
Masuk ya.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jones checked in for Usher. Hill comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for the closer.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves.
Oh, no.
For Kevin Love. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Moore with the steal. Davis kicks to Moore. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Hill. Smith outside. He feeds it to Fry with his first shot attempt. Pelicans with the rebound.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
But they'll get another chance. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And here are the Pelicans now. Here's Davis.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Damn.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth
Aduh,
quarter.
kalau udah pakai facecam ya nyebelin nih mungkin.
We should be in for a treat.
Pengen dicubit.
Pelicans trail by 4. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Fry in at the center position. Ashik.
Ashik.
The other way. Irving passes to LeBron. Back to Irving. Love 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead. Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession. And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
From deep.
Ada bisa deketin lo.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
James with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Love with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career. It would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
The Pelicans trail. And Davis, here we go. Holiday. And the Pelicans get it back.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
It's tipped. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way.
Oh, Kia slam cam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Outside Irving from the high post. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
And Asha kicks to Holiday.
3, aduh.
Here's Evans. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up and take the lead.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Karena kita home, jadi bisa kita ganggu.
That free throw good from Thompson. Shumpert is checked in for Smith.
Shot.
2 shots. And so Thompson nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 6. Davis drops.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Evans' shot is good.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The 3 from LeBron. That's down the hatch. Notch 1 more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Evans kicks to Holiday. That's good. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
That's good. Come on.
To the middle. Here's Evans. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Ashik with it. Guarded now by Irving. Holiday dishes to Ashik. Back to Holiday to take the lead. Shot's good. Woo! Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows?
Udah dimarahin nih.
Overtime in this one. It's been that.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hill's checked in. James against Hill. James right side. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Shumpert kicks to James. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Blowing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 23 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped them too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
Back to Holiday. The feed to Davis.
Waduh.
Down low and stolen by Irving. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop.
Oh.
And here's Usher. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Shumpert passes to Irving. To the wing on the left. Love dishes to Irving. LeBron outside. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. No good from 3-point territory.
Seri.
Davis in.
Babak tambahan.
Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a
3
great one.
3.
We've got overtime action now, folks.
Aduh. Tampak menegangkan ternyata.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. So the overtime
Overtime
period is
tambah
now
3
ticking
menit.
away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime.
Overnya.
Basketball here brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, Davis and Ashik in the middle. Ejuan Moore is out there with Holiday. And it's Hill, and at the 3, the small forward. Irving kicks to Love. The kick out to Irving. James against Holiday. Clock at 6. The drive by James. And he gets the bucket. James has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Cavs. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish
Masuk
play.
dong,
I know Greg
aduh.
enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's
Aduh,
fun
harus
to
masuk
watch
tadi.
the way they're operating as a team right now. They
Oh,
are
tidak.
all in sync.
Back to Davis. Pass to Holiday. From outside the arc. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. 14 points for Drew Holiday.
The defense sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And there's the pass to Smith. On the wing, Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. For 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ashik's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
New Orleans making some changes here. Evans comes in for Solomon Hill. And McCrow's is subbed in for Moore. And good on the basket. Book it.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Evans attacking. Holiday, no one around him.
Wah,
An offensive rebound. And the rejection by Love.
Ya, aduh.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Love with the basket on the assist by James. And that's 15 points for Love.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Smith outside. Back to LeBron. Yes!
I love the low post attack on that.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. And it seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
They've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
It's been a big game for the closer. 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
They really had to have those free throws. It's down to a 1-possession lead.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
Sampai 3 poin.
LeBron outside. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Irving. From deep. And Davis pulls it down.
A three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
Holiday with the 3. Can't knock in the 3.
Tidak.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on
Oke
top.
guys, akhirnya jadi kalah oleh De Agung. Gila, seru banget pertandingannya sampai babak tambahan. Aduh, kok mainnya gak jago banget sih ya, namanya juga udah main tiap hari ya. Aduh. Oke guys, terima kasih yang sudah nonton kita berdua main. Mungkin nanti ada video-video lain saat kita main berdua atau nanti aku sendiri yang main game-game yang aku punya. Oke guys, terima kasih. Jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe. Sampai jumpa di video game berikutnya. Bye bye.
Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game.
Oh, tunggu pada jadi game dulu.
He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here. What do you think, Shaq?
Luar biasa.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor,
Mana?
he's going to bring that will to win.
Gak ada cut skin.
There's so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense.
Kilas kayak itu.
Literally, any night he can take over.
Gak bagus
Tonight
mainan LeBron.
King James exert his will.
King James.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Oke, Yogi dan Agung juga undur diri. Play for fun. Ciao.